Hey guys, Sinclair here, just doing some irrigation repair. Here's just your standard drip line. You know, this used to be feeding a really tall palm. This guy was, I don't know, probably like 20-30 feet in the air. It was a super tall palm for the backyard, but they cut it down and now you still have your irrigation line going to it, things like that. I personally hate these style of connectors. I think, what is this? It says like it's 8 liters per hour, I'm pretty sure, but I hate these styles. I just like the adjusted drip. I'm going to be cutting down, just because it's just one palm, I don't need that much. Probably cutting the tubing down so that it's, you know, capped on 1, capped on 2, capped, and then just 1 feeding, because I don't need fucking 3 lines of irrigation to go active. So I'll just show you how to do that. One of these is even split, so this one's all right, but one of them has a cut in it, so I definitely need to plug it no matter what. So something like this, you can already see it's kind of wet. It's already leaking through. It's not by me digging or anything. It's just cut. So there's no point in even keeping a line like this. So I'll probably just go ahead and cut off this and throw on a end cap for it. But I got another one feeding it, and I'll just leave that one feed it. But for now, I'll probably just cap these 2 and just say hell with it, because I don't need all I don't need all that length, but 2. I don't need it to be active. So let's see. I want to go ahead and get some kind of cutters. You know, this is just a rigid pipe cutter. It don't matter, but it's enough to cut your little 1/4-inch line over here. So you just got to make sure and match what kind of lineage you got. I got new drip heads over here that I might put in, but we'll see. Where are my plugs? So here are my plugs. They're just you have full size for when you plug in your stop, and then you have your 1/4-inch plug too. So you're kind of dual input, but just go with these guys for now. Just kind of like this one one-handed, but let's see. So this is the one that's damaged right here. Go ahead and just give it a snip. Let's see. Something like that is fine. Need to cut with it. So you just want a nice clean cut. It don't matter. Something like this is perfectly fine. So see right into your tubing, it'll go fine. So let's see. This one. Move away. Put this down for a minute. But yeah, something like this would be your plug style. You have your larger kind of plug style, but this is just what we need for the 1/4-inch right here, this end. So just kind of shoves on in your inner hole if it'll focus, and that's all you need. Let's see. I don't think I can do this with one hand, but where's the tube? But yeah, that's all it is. It's just going down like that. I definitely can't do this one-handed. Let's get this going, and I'll just show you guys. I just want a nice little fit like that. Something like this is pretty good. You know, it's a good size fit. Why won't you focus? Please focus. No. All right. It doesn't seem like it wants to focus. If I damn. But yeah, you know, it's just all the way shoved down. The bottom of the plastic just reaches to, oh, there we go, nice and focused. So this is just all the way fully inserted, so this should be capped. Then I'll just do this with the other 2 long ones. So something like this is pretty long. I don't need this guy. I really don't care about these style of connectors, so I don't need that much irrigation drip to be active. So I'm gonna get another little guy for my bag in here. Another little plug. I guess I have to go really far out, but it's just the guy I want to cut. I want to cut this guy because I don't want this anymore. So just something like this. Oop, where are my cutters? Slide it over. Cut. Oh, perfect cut. That cut's super nice, unlike the other crappy one. Perfect. Then yeah, you can just take your end piece and shove on it. And I really don't think I can do this one-handed just because of the angle, but we're trying to find my tubing. There we go. I might be able to, but I don't really know. So blurry anyway, it don't really matter. I'm gonna just set this down. All right, and just like that's a perfect squeeze on. Let me send it way out of focus, but yeah, so that's good. You know, just like this, you press on for your 1/4-inch. They make different styles for your different adapters and your plugs, but for me, 1/4-inch is all I need. I can just get my waste and stuff like that. I can leave the other lines how they are, but go rebury this in a minute. But yeah, that's all you really need is just to do a plug patch for your irrigation. You can always use different adapters. They have T's that'll connect like a two-way, so if you have one piece of line this way, you can have another piece of line come out and you can repair an additional link. You have three-way T's, so it's just exactly as you see. You have your left incoming, right incoming, and then another central incoming, so you can tap off 3 different ways. But you know, as always, when you send out with your 1/4 inch line, you know, stuff like this, the longer your length is, the less pressure you're gonna have. So if you tap off of one line, you're gonna have a lot less pressure than you would if you were to put a new line on your main set of irrigation. So where this kind of tubing comes back to, you're probably gonna have at least like 1/2 inch or maybe 3/4 inch tubing for your irrigation line. But when you have that irrigation line, you know, it's better to tap off a new line. You can do little tees if you just have like, you know, one small plant here, another small plant here. You can tee off so that it splits like a 2-way or even a 3-way if you want. But if it's a really long run, you got to do long irrigation, just do a new tap off wherever you want in your spot. That'll be a lot better. But now that's all, guys. Let me know if you want to see more content.